Alright, so I did say that I'm making back-to-back videos, and we are. So welcome back. Um, this one's about failed 101. Alright. Now, this guy, or they, I don't know how to say this guy, like, as a they, them thing. It's whatever, bro. He's a dude. Alright, let's just put it straight, he's a dude, right? But I have some stories. I probably have my Discord open. I might find him on Discord real quick. Let me see his conversations me and him had. All right. Well, I asked like hella like heavy shit too. Dude, how many messages do I have this guy? All right. Hold on, all the way up. Jesus. Okay. So I met failed back in June 21st. All right. Or earlier than that. This guy switched to controller from keyboard and mouse. That was the first thing that I knew that failed was gonna be weird. Like this dude literally has a femboy as his PFP. Like this dude's bio. Alright, I'm gonna read this bio to you. Why is my mouth full of nuts? Thank you so much for coming in me. You can knock me up. I'm trying to fill up your gas hole. If that's what you need to know, that's what you need to know right there. I mean, I looked at, dude, you should have seen his banner. This dude's Discord banner when I first met him. It was wild. Now I don't even know what his banner is anymore. Anyways, I'm gonna read down this chat and then we'll get into more like crazy shit because this dude has been through so much. So I said, I see it. He said I switched to controller. Pitching is easier. Batting is stuck with either zone or bat PCI, so I'll still be bad at batting. But my pitching should improve. All right. I said, Phil said, just want to let you know, so I don't give you any trouble. I said, you're fine. Like, dude, it's a Roblox game. I can figure this out on my own. Right? He said, all right, at least I can be starter pitcher. Okay. And then about 18 minutes later, because that's when I'm delivered, he said, do you think that people will start doing walks just to that? Wait, hold on. Dude, this guy has no grammar. Do you think that people will start doing walks? Just do that instead of risking a home run or something like that? Because if I make contact, it's usually great contact and either goes deep or is a home run. Yo, Loki, I gotta screenshot this, bro. This is hella funny. Alright. I said, I don't know, to be honest. So I have 0 walks so far. That's what I'm asking. I said, to be honest, if they walk you, it's on an accident. He said, alright. So I said, hey, you want to play for Manners and OBO? I don't know. I probably wouldn't be a starter, but I said no, but it'd be bad, but especially get better. He said, I don't know. I'd rather stay in TPO than move up to OBO next season. Because this is when I had my Players League stuff, right? And I was trying to help him out, so. I said, alright, actually, you'll be a starter. 100%, 100%. Sure, you're an OBO, right? You have what team? Manners, I'm the head coach. Alright, sign me up, I guess. Join the OBO, so I already did bet. So, we're talking. This dude said "oh key," by the way. I said he's asking most things. I said low key. I said low key. Just got the RBU. Just go to the RBU batting practice. So set pitcher as a lefty and just make it throw balls. Best way to get better, right? Because it's BP, right? And he said okay. I mean, dude. Like this dude did not know how to go to batting practice, and this guy said, "Yeah, you know, if I hit the ball, it goes a long ways." Are you sure? Anyways, says like, okay, I show him. And then I don't know if this guy. I think this dude is trying to hit on me. He said, "By the way, I changed my Roblox avatar." I said, And he said, "Wanna see?" Sure. And they seem like the freaking like cutesy face. I don't even know. And it's him with a catfish avatar. And then he sent me an evil smirk face. Plus an ass follow belly pillow. And then this, bro. Like, dude, there's so much bad in this chat. Like, I don't understand it. So he says like, oh, he's about this and this and that. And he's talking about how bad he is. We called for 25 minutes. I forgot the complete content of this call. And then he was like this. Not gonna lie, it's after a game. I think I don't remember. It's 9:33, so I'm guessing he left VC mid game, right? He said, "Not gonna lie, y'all are so fucking annoying." I said, "LMAO, I can't concentrate with this talking. I don't know why though. Like it's always been that way for me, but other people don't seem to have that issue." W country accent. I didn't mean to do that. That just kind of happened. I said, "LMAO, you alright?" I deafened myself. I hate Jake the most. I hate Jake the most. I will have him muted at all times. And then so I put him at first base, and he's like, "Not gonna lie, I don't understand the first base placement, but I'm fine with it." I mean, it goes to all this like little stuff. It's gonna get boring. Uh. Alright, here's the first sign that like this dude's really weird. Alright. Before it's kind of weird, it's kind of, alright, it's alright. This dude said, send me this. He said, your account is very limited. He has 14 active violations. I wonder why. Well, we will never know why. He had 14 active violations because I didn't ask. Oh, and then he starts sending me like softcore porn. If you don't know, I'm a minor, so this dude's sending me porn. Oh, and then here's the so Phil also has Cash App in his bio, by the way. But anyway, let's get to it. So Ed, I know Ed, right? He's talking, and he is on a girl's other account, and this is the conversation. So Phil goes, "Okay." So Ed, he's on his thing. Says, "My father only really let me drink beers. I didn't invite any of the charged stuff to teach me responsibility drinking, but the beer grew on me, so I've had like 3 cans of Miller Lite so far. Probably will how today's gone. will end up getting some spiked lemonade like he had in some Jack and Coke. Phil's response was, I wish I had someone IRL. That's so random. Like, I wish I had someone IRL. And it's because Ed's trolling. We all know Ed's trolling, right? He says, partners are kind of over romanticized. Like, yeah, there's someone you can lean on when you're sad, but they can really piss you off or break your heart if things go south. Phil says, I know. Wait, are you dating someone though? Alex says, yeah. Or Ed. But it's not like this is my first rodeo. It took me a month to get over my depression out of my first breakup. And then he says, and Phil says, I need someone. Otherwise, I get like how I am now. 40 minutes later, he says hi. I think bro thought he was cooking. This man was not cooking at all, bro. This guy was not risen up nobody. And then, so I told Phil, yeah, by the way, this is not a real, this is Ed, by the way. You're talking to Ed. And then, I think this is the last time I think I've heard from him. Oh, there's some more stuff in here. And so I was trolling a little bit. I'm sorry, I troll. We do a little trolling. So I said, it seems like you're lonely. We'll talk about it. And he goes, I'm going to be a lot worse than lonely soon. I said, how come? I'm going homeless on 31st unless a friend I have gets me a laptop on time. Why do you care anyways? I don't understand. So I said, I'm just like, hey, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize your situation. I hope you're doing good. And he responds, but I'm not. By the way, if I do, he says, if I do get kicked out, I'll let you know. And I want you to tell everyone bye for me. I don't even know where it's at right now. I haven't gotten a response since, right? So then an hour later. Now I'm a minor. I just said that before, right? He says, do you drink? Yeah, I drink water. Do I drink? I drink water. It says, and then that's basically all that other stuff. But yeah. Now let's talk about failed other history besides mine, because mine's kind of that's the main. I was low key part of the main arc for failed because, dude, I just love trolling him so much. Because like after Virgo, like I missed out on trolling Virgo, so I decided to troll failed when I went instead, right? Yeah, there's some failed Loki, one of the worst players of all time in RBU history. I'm gonna keep that a buck. One of the worst players in RBU history. I really think it's just due to the he can't hit. He can't hit. His pitching is so easy to hit, and he was just weird. He just had a weird vibe around him. Like you need game, and this guy's in his VC and he's muted, or he'll be laughing or something like that. And he acts weird. He says the most weirdest things. He sends freaking porn in a Roblox community server, right? Now we'll save all the Camden slander for when Camden's time's up, because that's another arc that's just gonna take forever. That dude. Honestly, we got the big three, bro. You got freaking Verga, failed, and Camden. I honestly think put Camden. Camden's not as bad as the other two, but he's top three nevertheless, right? But yeah, dude. Like I actually don't even know what else failed did. All I know is that failed look. If you just ask for like anything, like if you literally if you said anything related like at all that pertains to like balls or penis, dude, this dude will start sending you like porn gifs, bro. I'm not joking either. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all I have for this one. I mean, again, part 2 might come out. I'm gonna get more information once y'all like start sending me more stuff in the future and all that. But yeah, Camden will definitely come after Blaze next two parts with the Virga and failed case because Camden I don't really want to focus on because Camden's is low key one of those influential players in the RBU history, right? Like very influential and influential. All right. So, that being said, thank y'all for just watching the 60-minute video of me yapping with Minecraft music and gameplay in the background. With that being said, thank y'all for watching this or listening to this, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to listen to me yap about. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.